Hello, everyone. My name is RatchetMania, otherwise known as RM. Little brief thing about me is I've been playing this series for too damn long, almost over a decade now. Recently got into it by the one and only Mr. Man. Thank you for that, by the way.
Yep.
And I have with me TheSadgeBean for commentary. If you want to say hello.
I've run this game a lot. Yeah, that's it. I've run this game a lot, and the other PS3 Ratchet games, but mostly this one. This is the one I've played the most. So, of course, I was gonna
A
offer
lot.
to commentate.
Yeah. But basically, last few months, Mr. Man got into backup for GDQ, got me inspired to go back into this game again, and now it's the only game I run at the moment. So, again, thank you.
We were just talking. You have the longest gap in between two PBs for any Ratchet game.
Yeah, it's 9 years, I think. Like 3,700 days in between two PBs. But, it'd be like that. I'm just an old person in this community, even though I'm 25. Which a lot of people will say, that's still young. No. Feels old.
Imagine being old.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I think I am ready though.
Great.
All right. Ready, and keep forgetting how bad this goes. I usually do auto splitting. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so first room is pretty simple. You just what's it? Clear out this room of holographic targets with the tutorial level using the dual vipers, having a ricochet feature. And the second room is going to be a bunch of enemies, and that's your tutorial level. And all the other Ratchet games have like a long tutorial level-ish. But this one's just 2 rooms, which is precisely how it's going to be.
They knew what they were doing with this game. They're like, yeah, it's Ratchet. You have guns.
You
have guns.
You've already done
That's
this before.
Yeah, so we got the charge boots here, which I mean, you kind of saw a little bit in Tools Destruction, but in that game they're quite nerfed. In this one, you're gonna see what they were like on the PS3 game Zen Zone.
Oh,
I have no idea what strat you're gonna go for in this level.
I already messed it up. Whatever.
It's qualifier, you know. Okay, so you have to do a backup. This is what we call
Oh my god.
okay.
That's when hyperstacks later would have to do this.
I will let you know, I literally just woke up maybe about like 40 minutes ago.
I was saying off camera after yesterday, I thought I was gonna sleep like a log, and I was up at 5 a.m. anyway.
So right here, he's gonna jump into selective liquid, and it's gonna work into the end of the level. And the reason for this has to do with the fact that it's kind of been manipulated due to the fact that he skipped the trigger for a cutscene where one of the bots gets knocked out, and Al is supposed to talk about what you do in that situation. So now we're on to Catacrom 4, and from this planet is just a very nice demonstration of movement. These first 2 levels are good. The movement's just some of the cleanest crouched and flank movement ever. And then get a we'll skip later on. Very nice Valley of Heroes. How's On the Prowl gonna look for you, Fred?
I'm gonna be doing the fish reset thing.
We should point out this is, I believe, the only Ratchet game that is mission-based.
Yes, it is.
So that's kind of a unique thing.
Ouya's like 50-50 at this point. Kind of, I don't even know. Anyway, so right here, he's gonna do a frame-perfect skip where he attempts to get out of the Landstalker. There's like a frame where you press triangle while holding like right. Not be in it and move around like normal. fact, if you try this with the hover bike on the Dread Challenge in this planet, it'll crash the game. I found that out in the funniest method ever.
This would be a good time to point out this is the PS3 version of the game, and it is hilariously unstable.
Oh my god. This is the reason why I keep saying it's like PS2 King, but I'm like, it's faster, but at what cost?
At every cost.
Holy god.
Yeah, the PS3 version of these things are not like very good. Ratchet 1's okay. Ratchet 2 is like, same for Ouya. They just get progressively worse. Ouya's loading times, man. I can't believe that. Yeah, that's for Rathos is gonna have examples of two new quote unquote, because one of them you kind of saw.
Newer.
This is our chance to explain it. So mission 1 is just some basic movement and setting up the combat bots to do whatever you want. So I assume you do the air swing, right, man?
I do not do air swings.
What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck?
He was running off with me, and I'm a boomer, so.
Right. Okay. I guess you're not gonna see greatness.
Unfortunate. Oh, it's sick. I'm just bad.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to air swing. I've been trained by a student who's gonna become a swinger. So this is the hyper snack. The camera controls menu in this game resets Ratchet state. So this can be used to like cancel your charge if you're say doing a royale.
Oh my god.
It can also give you speed to set up air swings. Or as you can see right here, it'll allow you to hyper strike infinitely. We call this hyper stack.
Yeah, so with the charge and did we explain flow canceling earlier?
No, I'll explain in a moment.
Okay. Get a lot of speed, cancel the Ratchet state, keep all your speed, and you can just chain it into hyper strikes like that, which can be used both like that to gain a lot of distance, but also it can be used to gain height, as you're gonna see here.
Now here is going to be a Ratchet and Clank staple, which you probably saw in the Ratchet 1 run from yesterday. The end of the level is at the beginning. It just kind of, sometimes intentional, sometimes not. The end of the level just happens to be really close to the start.
I'm just realizing, did we bring this up in either Ratchet run yesterday?
About what?
I have no idea, but I will.
About the ending being at the beginning?
Maybe, but I'm not 100%
How
sure.
did we go through 2 Ratchet runs without bringing this up?
I don't know. I think it's because we say it so often, we're just like, oh, okay, whatever. Alright. Yeah, down to Kronos.
Kronos is probably the most complicated planet, I would say. Besides maybe the end. They're the 2 longest, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, Kronos is about 3.5, 4 minutes.
Okay, before we get to like Kronos, I should probably mention that I don't think Tool of Destruction does the end of the level thing, as I can't think of a single level where it occurs. That's all. I think they stopped doing that after this game, but that's all. Yeah, Kronos, he's not doing the air swing here, but he does get to do the really awesome movement, which is one of the few instances where I think the movement is better than the air swing.
Absolutely. Air swings look boring. I'm gonna say that.
Nah, they're fun.
Oh,
They
one here.
They look boring. I just did a tightrope there. Okay.
So, a lot of what makes Kronos so long is you have to fight this boss, Shell Shock, a couple times. The boss is dead, by the way. Everybody wave goodbye.
Bye, Shell Shock. Pocket of bolts.
In Ratchet 1 run, we skip the bosses. In Ratchet 2 Deadlocked, you just kind of have a super strong weapon and that kills them. In Ouya, we gotta go through like every intricate setup ever. It's insane.
Alright,
You
cool.
gotta like
You also get the first
do
instance of
another-
mind flipping.
You didn't do it on Seraph? Huh.
No, I don't do. I didn't mind flipping.
Oh yeah, mind clipping. I mean, if you saw the destruction run, you probably already know that almost all the Ratchet games have like an item or two that can be used to clip the walls to get rid of buffers. Then the rest of the plan is just gonna be like a kind of mixture of everything you've seen, with the exception of the final mission, which is gonna have like one weird trick that I can explain.
Yeah.
But how are we feeling today, chat? How are you two feeling? I'm feeling like
Feeling good but tired.
It'd be like that. Well, Mr. Man, you gotta get your push-ups in though, don't you?
I do.
We have a good. We do have a good spot for it.
I like to think you two are secretly grateful that I'm able to commentate
Yeah.
because of the fact that you guys probably don't want to speak. And I'm just thinking like, I hope I don't hog all the commentary.
I am I am
Well, you're also the most knowledgeable.
okay. I am a-okay with you hogging up all the commentary.
That's Shawshock again, by the way. Everyone wave goodbye again.
Or I've got the enemy is probably thinking like, yes, I don't have to have energy.
I mean, I never have energy, but if you notice my streams, I don't really talk all that much.
You don't know, Mike. This is another really cool movement mission. That spot that he kind of double jumped off of after landing, there's like, if you don't make it to that like specific like area,
Oh,
the
he
outer
sniped me.
ring of the
What
platform,
an asshole.
you
There
can
we go.
just like, you can just lose your charge loop momentum and it's really annoying. So right here on Shell Shock, the end of this platform is kind of like, it's not straight, it's like a diagonal line leading up. So there's a tiny gap between that and the orange barriers. He kind of charged and canceled the charge, contained a lot of sand and was kind of clipped through as a result. And then afterwards, he had to hit that mine clip first try because these dots are in a 10-second respawn cycle. If he failed it, then he'd have to wait like an additional 10 seconds after clipping through. So, sometimes in this game, you gotta just like be really good, not because it saves time, but because you want to make the bot cycles. So that does save time, but pretend like when I'm saying this now, okay?
How's everyone doing tonight?
Enjoying this, guys?
This is peak. This is peak.
Blatantly insulting the category I'm gonna be playing later. Like, it's a good category.
I was like, did you say that right?
Peak Ratchet.
Okay, honestly, cause like, honest opinion, Ouya any percent, I used to think like it's such a bad category. Even though I played Tyson it, and then I played Ratchet 50%, and I was like, I would never say anything negative about you. I might say something condescending though.
Rack 2 80% is not it.
I'd
so
say
sorry.
Years
that.
of my
Yeah.
life years of my life were taken off.
I'm so sorry, Scotto, but I really tried.
I can't believe I saved that actually. I thought it was going in.
Good.
Space speed game, I agree.
Alright,
This
come
is a.
on.
I'm gonna
Alright,
say
got
that
it.
one of the things that really makes me appreciate this is a speed game, and this happened. One thing that I just thought of yesterday, I was doing an Up Your Arsenal run, and I was trying to practice rat, but there was an enemy in the way, so I was like, okay, he must be stopped. I was trying to kill him, and I just thought like, dude, this camera is
I wanted
really
to watch
bad.
so bad.
I did too. Yeah,
This camera is awesome. You can run long straight. Full time, not just a little bit. So
I need to hyper.
it doesn't matter whether you run like Jack or Spyro or Mario or something. You probably at some point thought, dude, the camera in this game is so dumb. speedrunners have never had to say that because we play with the good camera.
Hey, RM,
We have a good.
on the way to Shard, can you lower the game volume down a little bit?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, especially for Char.
Oh, Char. Okay.
Char. Oh, Char. I wish we had the Char command here.
I need a sequel to the Rixer's video on Hoven, but for this planet, because in Ratchet 1, we have a no planet where it's kind of random, it's really run killing, it's really infuriating, got a little bit of cool movement, but you kind of don't think about that.
I have
Deadlocked,
Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, in Deadlocked, we have a snow planet that's partially random. It can kill your run. It's really infuriating. It's got some cool movement. You know the deal.
Okay, I have the Doctor's Diagnostic.
The diagnostic.
Stupid orbs with lock on and fucking dumb landstalkers, and the bots just never turn the damn bolt cranks and then die for no reason, and everyone is shooting at me, and oh my fucking god, my game just fucking crashed.
Yep, welcome to Char. Oh, and I think the bots are dying that one. Nope.
I'll say the lock-on for the orbs no longer matters, because if you do an end-lag cancel, you don't have to worry about that. But I don't think you guys even know what an end-lag cancel is, which is why somebody, me, should probably stop procrastinating on making a movement guide for you.
You should.
I actually had it started, then I found out that the software I was using, I need to pay like a fucking subscription to not have the watermark on it, and I'm like, okay, well, that's all my work down the drain.
Oh my god.
Also, shout out to you, Sag. I used your speedrun tutorial for this. For me running.
Oh my god, finally somebody used that damn thing.
Pretty sure you did too.
I made one for Going Commando MG Plus no IMG on PS3.
I know that one I used.
And it had like a bad audio bug in it, so I've always resented that tutorial. And it's the one that got popular, and it's like, guys, please don't watch it. Then I make this one, and I don't get anywhere near the same amount of reception. I don't get like any.
I don't understand that, yeah.
It's because
Alright,
popular.
bye Char, die in fire.
I
Just remember,
unlisted.
I made the one for Rack 1, and half those planets aren't in the category anymore.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
They definitely are. Pokey skip, honestly. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck
got that
this
clip.
first mission on Orxon.
This first mission on Orson is easy.
Just get better.
I'm gonna show you how you put through it. It's easy.
Mr. Man, just get better.
It's really easy, and then you miss it once, and you feel like the dumbest person in the world.
That's why you simply don't miss it, Kappa.
You just don't miss.
Right here is one optimization that RM might try and go for, where and you would go for it. I mean, technically every runner goes for it, whether they know it or not. Where you want the second bot to start turning the bolt frame.
Holy lag.
Before that cutscene, that unskippable cutscene, because if the bot is on its way but not there, and the cutscene plays, I believe they just decide like, you know what, I'm gonna do this later.
Yeah, that's basically how it is, and that's how a lot of my runs on Orxon just die. Unfortunately.
Promise you, Orxon, as well as the third mission on Char and the first one, are not difficult. It's just, I don't know. I don't think they're difficult. I just like.
No, it's not difficult. It's just the game just likes to say, yeah, you're not gonna have a run anymore.
There's the 1 in 100 run where it just don't work, and then you feel like an idiot.
And it's like, what did I do wrong? Oh, shit. Oh well. Alright, Supernova. Alright, final one for Orxon.
This one, he's just gonna have to destroy these 4 orbs, which contain people on them. For some reason.
1, 2. No, I didn't get
I love
that
the
one.
movement on this mission.
There we go.
That's pretty sick. Yeah,
Oh,
Supernova
thank God.
was
Okay,
never
good.
You were never really meant to destroy these with weapons, so
getting the supernova to break them can sometimes be painful, but if you just kind of know where in one shoe, well, obviously you'll get it every time.
It's funny because sometimes even though I know where to shoot, it just doesn't break.
Sometimes like borderline pixel perfect.
I'm also saying that's just a supernova in general.
That too.
It's like, yeah, supernova, cool.
But from here on out, every time we return to the Dread Zone station, it's gonna be kind of more so a, oh, you got a bot in your chat.
Yeah.
RM's chat, not
Oh,
page.
oh, whatever. I'll ban them later. I'm not watching my chat anyways.
We're preoccupied.
We're
I
preoccupied
really
with.
want to know what exactly will happen if I go on streamboo.com. Like, surely it's not just like a virus. Surely like at least like somebody bothered to set up something, you know?
I mean, I don't endorse it, but this is all on you.
What was I gonna say? Something. The tournaments are downtime basically, because actually no, this one does have a movement-based mission.
Yeah, this one.
Pretty easy. It's even fun.
I
get this? No, I know. I'm
is
bad.
this mission called Marathon?
It's
Yes.
you.
Okay.
It is literally
Okay.
just you.
I like this mission. Well, assuming the bots, you know, actually crank the nodes.
Which is like 99% of the time. Unlike like the Char or actually just Char mission 2, really. Where
Yeah, they're cranking it. They're cranking it.
Maybe cranking.
Maybe cranking something. Also, yes, I am. My icon is wearing a Packers hat.
Not die, I might try.
Let it go.
All right, reactor. Hi, reactor. Bye, reactor. You're dead now.
Yeah, for some reason the wrench is really good against reactor. So we just fired a supernova and spammed the wrench.
Oh, yay.
Now for the balance.
Alright.
Valix!
Two more planets get unlocked. One is awesome and one is cheeks. So let's get the good one out the way first.
Nope.
This is probably my favorite planet in the whole run. I don't know if that's a bad take.
Sometimes your Hyper Strike doesn't come out for some reason.
Because you that's because near the
There we go.
going over a no wrench zone, so you kind of gotta like start it somewhat like earlier, I guess. Your charge angle was kind of looking iffy there, so yeah, this is an out of bounds that's now sadly obsolete, thanks to air swings, but it is an out of bounds. You'd think that in this is like the most open level ever. It's a bunch of asteroids together. Somehow there's an out of bounds in this level and not something like Char, which is a little more of an enclosed space or Orxon, but that's how it be.
Is that cringe or no? Like the Packer? No, it is not cringe if you're a fan of them. Oh, what? Oh, Marathon, you can stop. You beat us last year.
We did. It's true.
I would say you need to stop whinging about it. You are champions. At least you're not champion. Oh, also Space Ace. I still need to work on this.
It's just a shit mission. I don't have much to say about it.
It's a shit mission. That's all it is.
Is this the first vehicle we actually have to use?
Yes.
In the whole run?
Yes.
Yeah, we've exited out of all the other ones because the vehicles in this game are mostly not great.
No,
This one.
Wait,
This-
why are
this
you talking
one's-
about? Why are you talking about the Cowboys like that? That's crazy.
Oh no.
We will not bring up Dallas in this house.
No,
The only Dallas I like is the one on commentary.
that is also true. I did love the prelay theme of Dread Zone this year.
That was pretty good.
I wish we could do that more often. Yo, please hit.
the hover ship?
Twice. 2 times in this run.
3 times. It's done 3 times.
Oh, 3, yeah, Stygia, I forgot.
Yeah. I was gonna say. I don't know why I thought it was for more than one mission on Stygia, but yeah, it's
There's only, yeah, 1 here, 1
It's fine.
Stygia, and 1 on Go Station, which I'm also bad at.
the Puma. I also don't mind, but we'll talk about that.
Which we only use,
okay.
which we use once.
So one time, I was like driving, and I almost got in like a crash because the dumbass in front of me didn't use his turn signal and decided to swap lanes when he shouldn't have. Was on like an exit, and so keep in mind it was raining, by the way. I swerved around him very professionally, and when I was telling Emirav about the story, he said that the reason I was able to like do it so well was because of all my experience driving the Puma in this game.
Oh my god, the camera, holy sh...
That's funny.
And in an alternate timeline, I'm ending up in the hospital with like a fucking $1 million bill with this damn country's bills being so crap.
One...
And
Wait, only a million?
Through 5 and a broken car, like a totaled car. I'm just thinking like, damn, if only I was better at Ratchet Deadlocked.
Every person needs to do that then, just to say, hey, I need to play Ratchet Deadlock now. What am I
You
doing?
should really
Oh my
love
god.
this game because you never know when you're going to be driving and when you're going to need to avoid stupid drivers.
Yeah. That's what I
It'll
feel.
also teach you how to fly a plane, probably. I could fly a plane right now. Just don't put me near any super tall towers or anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that was someone else's bid. All right, Torval.
It's already going bad.
Sucks.
Mega sucks.
The most fun you can have on Planet Torval is leaving.
Blowing stuff up.
I find the first and fourth missions to be the second mission. Sometimes it's a little finicky, but you know. So this first mission, these bots hack the orbs way quicker than they do on any other planets. But you also have to be within a certain range of them, or else they will stop hacking. So
That's so many
next
runs
mission-
out of that.
This next mission is a little tricky because right here, RM is gonna set up a shot of the silencer to wipe out those 5 drones.
I knew that wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, you did it too late there.
It didn't
That's
come.
the problem.
The shot didn't go out, unfortunately.
Really now, I've heard of that happening. It's because this file is. I know when I tried using the infinite raptor file, it
Okay,
had
that
an
works,
issue where,
whatever.
like, my weapon wouldn't shoot on a certain planet, so I just posted it and got rid of it. Anyway, so this is a mission.
Yeah, I mean, it does that for like when we're on Catachrome, when you're doing the Landstalker mission. Sometimes the supernova doesn't go out or anything like that.
Okay,
which
that's
is
just the
dumb.
point of the supernova, because yeah, that's if you're like too
Frustrated.
close.
Frustrated.
I think I'd say like once you're finished doing this one, just start a new challenge mode and set up everything again. Oh, so what he tried to do right there was a little proxy off of the turret with the hover bike, and he almost made it, almost.
I was so hoping. Alright. Time to blow up our favorite person.
Ace Hardlight. I know a real person named Ace, and it feels weird for like a bunch of reasons. It's like, wait, this doesn't sound like a name you'd ever call somebody in real life.
It would normally be like a nickname or something.
I've known a few aces in my life.
The only Ace that I enjoy being around, I guess besides that one, because he's cool, is the Ace in my deck of cards.
I was literally about to say that. The Ace of Spades, my Balatro deck.
Dude, over the summer I got into playing cards, so yeah, I learned how to shuffle just because of it, and like, I also have 3 decks of cards at the moment with plans to get more. I actually have a Star Wars deck of cards. I gotta show you guys at some point. It's really
hell
cool.
yeah.
I love it.
Alright,
So
Vindicator.
this is
Well,
Vindicator tournament is quite fun in my opinion, or at least the 2 missions that we actually do stuff.
Oh,
in.
that
So
was
this
a
first
frame
one-
one. I did not mean
first
to do
mission
that.
is a cycling weapons round. So a lot of Ratchet and Clank games have a arena challenge where you cycle weapons. But in those games, it's random what the next weapon you're gonna get is, although it's not like it matters because spawn was just the same every time. In Deadlocked, though, in this game, we know exactly what the next weapon is gonna be, so we're able to come up with a few strategies. Like here, RM is gonna try and have as many mines out as possible because the developers, I'm gonna assume they slaughtered all the weedies instead of like eating them, because they thought of having a player come up against these big guys for executioner with the freaking dual raptors.
Can I
Alright,
get
so
this?
this is probably the hardest mission in the whole game. He's gonna do a really precise mind clip here. He's gonna try and get through this wall.
There we go.
And alright, what do you guys want to do now? We got a minute 50 or so.
I want to talk about how I have the world record for the slowest completion on this level. I have a 226 IL. That you know, maybe someday I'll be able to get maybe someday somebody will be able to get a slower time.
But Mr. Man, you know what time it is. It's push-up time.
Is it? Alright.
It is push-up time. We have a minute 20 left. All right.
So if you guys are actually curious, while he's doing that, so this game is really is also a very good IL game since each mission has a timer at the end. So some ILs are super movement based, like Valley of Heroes, and Showdown on Delta Block. Some of them are combat based, like Murphy's Law and Swarmer Surprise. Those ones are more based on how good your on and fighting skills are, and maybe a bit of RNG. But then there are a couple that are auto scrollers, and everyone has the exact same time because they didn't even work for it. They played it once, and that just counts. Even if you like pause the game, the timer is still paused, so it's not like pausing the game gets you a slower time. So the only way to lose time in an airdrop IL, as well as end zone or zombie attack, which are also time missions, is to just upgrade your weapons during that. The timer's still running during that. So if you guys want to not have a world record, if you guys want a slow time, if you guys love losing time, if you guys were inspired by It's Scary's documentary on Ratchet Deadlocked airdrop speedruns, make sure you have a file where the weapons are not upgraded yet. So
Please
this is
fire.
the Eviscerator.
Bye.
The Eviscerator has a shield, and it's pretty good except for the fact that the top of it doesn't do shit, and so you can just fire the supernova through
Yeah, I
it.
know, right?
Y'all heard of Achilles' heel? This is Achilles' shield.
I'm gonna find the airdrop video, and I'm gonna link it in chat for y'all to watch later. It's a super tear-jerking documentary. Summoning Salt wishes he could do this shit.
Alright, Stygia. Yay.
Alright, this planet's also bad, but
Think of Char, but shit's being thrown at you every which way.
This one I actually don't find as difficult, that's partially because I know where to get the health crates. The health crates are going to be your friend in this level if you ever win this game, which I'm expecting all of you in chat to do because this game is fucking sick and this is still an underrated category. Also, shout out to any percent no LC. Most people don't like it or think it's boring.
You're just haters.
It's the former 4th place runner. It's the reason I have 4th place. Because I enjoy playing it a lot. Yeah, this is not a bad mission 1 so far, really.
No, not at all. I played it safe and getting some health crate.
During a relay of this, I had my Landstalker on such a low health that if I had took one more hit, I would have died. And you could just see me frantically dodging every enemy, and I somehow managed to make it unscathed. That was the biggest clutch ever. So,
I've done that once on a PB pace run, and it was not fun.
Thankfully, I hope I never have to suffer that again, because not only is Infinite Ravager a thing, but I have become much more skilled at the game since, so, you know. Surely, surely you too,
Oh.
in the chat, will... Oh, you forgot to command the bot, didn't you?
No, I didn't. The bot just didn't do it. Come on.
For me, I go back in the bot and I just notice that I actually didn't, like, command the bot sometimes.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm hitting regroup for some reason.
That's,
I don't know what I did that for, but whatever.
that's fine. We gotta have a little marathon luck in there somewhere.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, wait, let's see. Despite the hyperstack being a very good way to save yourself if you're gonna like die or something,
Got it.
it is still quite slow to have to do a chain of them.
Oh, absolutely. I just want it to be swag.
Each hyperstack he does is like 2 seconds.
Like a second or two, yeah. 106. Oh my god.
This is shields up.
I'm just doing it wrong.
I don't know which strat you're gonna do here. I don't know if you're gonna do the fast strat.
I was trying to. I'm not gonna do it.
I kind of forgot how to do the strat. So
It's easy. I just forgot all the controls. My ADHD brain kind of just died.
Hopefully you don't have to go to the other rings or the other like sides of this arena, because if you just stay far away, the bots will still hack and they won't get hurt by the enemies. So you'll like tip if you decide you're gonna go back to the strat.
That's kind of cool.
So what he was intending to do was he was trying to command the bots in a specific way that they would go in 2 different directions at the same time to cover more ground. That saves quite a bit of time.
Ooh, jeez. Has anyone crashed on Stygia?
Not that I know of. I
Floating
have crashed, like, I
camera.
have found every unique crash, like, possible.
Trying to think all the places I've crashed. Char a lot, Orxon a lot, Ghost Station a lot. I've soft locked on Avenger.
Okay. I have crashed, let's see, I've crashed on Red Zone Station when loading up the qualifier. I have crashed on Serathos during the Puma mission. I still don't know why. There's a funny clip of me saying something about me and the homie having to lock in after we almost run over a family of 5. And right as I say that, the game fucking crashes.
Oh my god.
I've crashed on Char and Orxon numerous times. I've crashed on Valix through mainly practicing. Okay, by the way, here's another example of the end of the level being at the beginning.
Let's go, J-Hobbs.
Yep.
Now
here, RatchetMania is practicing just in case he has to deal with stupid drivers that can't come into an exit.
Any driver in Texas.
That's so true.
Dallas drivers are at least
Back
in
to
the-
hating Dallas.
I say, funny enough, I just went to Dallas like a month or so ago, and oh my god, they're the worst drivers I've ever had in my life.
Yikes.
I thought New York and California drivers are bad, but no, down takes the cake. Doesn't help that they're always under goddamn construction.
I gotta say, here where like the area like I live, which is in the kind of middle of Cali, it's actually not that bad with the drivers. I don't really have complaints about most drivers. Sometimes I may drive a little too slow, but whatever. Maybe I'm just trying to be fast.
We're speedrunners, we like everything too fast.
I've never that clip took so long, my bot died.
Genuinely, where even was the bot? Oh wait, I was trying to think. Where are enemies in this level? This
the
level is
first
two
the
mine
first
clips.
hallway.
This level is just 2 mine clips. This level. So the point of this level is to free the second bot by standing on that button for a long time and killing a bunch of enemies. The trigger is not for freeing the bot, but a physical trigger that you go to. So you can skip the entirety of that thing. That is one of the bigger. That is one of, like, every game has a couple skips that are basically a big middle finger to the hard work the devs put. That's one of those types of skips.
That's so true. We kind of talked over it, but I like that planet a lot.
Planet's
Planet's
good.
really good.
Planet's very good.
And it's very short.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes.
I think
Tournament.
one of the shortest in the whole game.
It is, yes.
That
actually.
Catacomb. And qualifier if you want to count that.
I don't count any of the tournaments, honestly.
So Liberator Tournament is actually, in my opinion, this first mission is quite fun. NG Plus, NBA fight is cool. The next mission is whatever. And any percent, no LC, as we now call it. This planet is so freaking boring, and it takes like 7 or 8 minutes, and I hate it. But thankfully, it's at the end of the run. But that doesn't mean it's not like one of the worst levels in the game in that category. Oh, we should probably talk about load canceling now. Anyone want to do it? Because I feel bad hogging the commentary.
No, you're good.
It's fine.
You can probably explain it better than either of us can anyway.
Alright, so a long time ago there was a guy named Skits. If you all know him, you're an OG or you did your homework. Both
Shout
are
out
equally
Skits.
as good. So he was doing some runs and he basically reset a run. And he was on the difficulty select screen. The way this game works on PS3, not PS2, is you saw at the start he was doing that little just on the PS3 menu and it said like load complete, you want to load this file. After, like, that bar is literally the file being loaded. It does fully represent it. The loading screen is just a placeholder. Then there's a difficulty select, and the developers forgot to take out the ability to press triangle. So Skits pressed triangle after the file was loaded, and he was essentially
Bye,
in 2
Ace.
files that way. Oh yeah, that's Ace.
That was Ace, by the way. Sorry.
Bye.
3 flails and a supernova kill him.
2 flails because act tuning now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a ghost station, by the way. It has awesome movement. You're gonna see an end of the level thing with hyper stacks. I'll try and summarize the rest of the load cancel because I don't want to leave you all hanging. So you can carry the progress of one file into another. Whatever you unlock on one file will be in the new file that you are in. And so we have it set up in a way that you can just have you can do that tutorial room you saw at the start, and then you can skip straight to Ghost Station games 6 minutes. But we also found a way to do it in any percent by kind of abusing, like, I don't even really know how it works. I guess we just make the game think we're on the next planet or something while farming load cancels over and over, and it made that category like under 40 minutes, which is like on par with Ouya any percent, which is freaking crazy.
Which is wild nowadays.
I want you to know, the stream buffered for a little bit, and I literally thought the game crashed and had a heart attack.
It doesn't crash here, trust. It only crashes on the second mission.
Well, that's where the stream paused, or the stream buffered.
Oh shit, no
Oops.
fucking shot. Oops, sorry, I don't know how I'm allowed to play. Yeah, that was we kind of just saw a bunch of cool movement. At the end, we shot some rockets to destroy those computers. That's how you mission. Yeah, load canceling is like by far like the biggest thing we ever found in this game, and it makes any percent a very interesting and probably the most broken category in the series. Any percent. But I'm gonna be real, y'all. I personally prefer any percent LLC. I like it a lot more.
Bro, we don't like load canceling. I personally don't.
No, it's cool. It's just, I mean, I enjoy the NG Plus category. Oh yeah, speaking of which, there's also a category called True NG Plus where you can only load cancel in the run, not like set it up beforehand. I'm the only person who's done a run of it, and I have 16 in it. fly machine. Fly Sonic called it, and you get a 15. Be my guest.
Is that the fat non-backwards compatible PS3?
But it was the backwards compatible one.
Oh,
Yeah. Who cares?
All right, that's Ghost Station. So basically, we kind of just shot it out of orbit again. So that thing is no longer going to be accessible anymore.
It totally is, but don't show it on. Look.
In the story, it's pretty much gone.
All right, so
Control center.
yeah, this one I don't find to be difficult anymore. But if you're still like Neo, then yeah, it's gonna kick your ass a couple times. In this first one, he's gonna do what's called a wrench SI, which you might have seen in Ratchet 1. Actually, no, I don't think we do any wrench SIs in that game anymore. Where you kind of swing the wrench against the slope, and that allows you to jump off of it for a little. You might see it in the very next run right after this as well. I can't remember if we do it in Ouya any percent. Nope. I have 3rd place in that category, and I can't remember.
I lost too much height there. There's no point.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh yeah, the end of the level is at the beginning. It's like right there. We just need to find a way to get up there.
It's a lot of, it's just height, basically.
yeah.
There is an alternative method that involved a mine clip and just sending your bots there, but it looks really difficult. I haven't bothered learning it, and I'm not sure I'd want to, considering like this is the final level.
Oh, especially at the end of like a 30 to 40 minute run, yeah.
I mean, in the short NG plus, yeah, I guess that'd be something worth going for, but I know I could still get the times I want without it, so I mean, who knows. So, in this one, thankfully, the bots pretty much do what we want, as long as you know how to manipulate them. This one is like one like where I've figured out the bots personally. But what he's gonna try and do is just gonna command them to hack those. He's gonna try and command them to hack to like place bombs in a specific like order. He wants this one right here to plant the bomb.
Okay.
If the other one tries doing it, the hell?
You just.
I've never seen that before.
Look, it's stuck like my fantasy league. Good lord.
I'm gonna assume that might have to do with where you were standing.
Probably.
I stand really far from the generator, so I can show you how to do it later if you want. This level, I'm gonna start by opening the door. There's a couple methods to do this first. There's like many different methods. You might do the speed clip, you might just do a mine clip, you might go for the hard mine clip, or you might just do it casually like he's doing. They're all within like 10 seconds of each other, so who really cares? Now he's gonna do a cool little thing here where he gets on top of this gate. And the gate, the devs did try to make sure you can't get up on it, but they didn't try hard enough, because you can kind of jump around this like slope that's supposed to make Ratchet fall. And then you land on top, and he's just gonna hyper snack to the end. You can actually make that in 3 hyper snacks. Which
yeah, I wanted to be a little bit safer on that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just saying, like, I did that once for swag, for a little compilation. Gary, I just want you to know, you got shouted out earlier by me
it's true.
on airdrop.
Hell yeah.
In fact, you have your video right here.
Alright, come on.
This video by you. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, this final mission, he's gonna be doing something kind of like a wrench SI, but it's gonna be
there we
flail
go.
canceling.
I had to remember the buttons.
We never touched on flail canceling. When you swing the flail and you swap weapons, it'll keep your momentum. This is kind of similar to the neutral you're gonna see in the next speedrun, Ratchet 3. But the way he did it here, he canceled it with a wrench rather than an actual weapon. So it allowed him to slide up slopes, which so far we only have like 1 or 2 uses of. I know Jakari does it on Maraxis. If you want to know where he does it, you're gonna have to watch the run. For any percent, no LC. Gets on a wire and faces a certain way while having a weapon out, and that allows him to clip through. Certain weapons will just clip him through. The ones that Ratchet holds with like 2 hands, and like it's like a single gun, so no dual wrappers. Now here, this is the hardest generator room because the other ones don't have enemies. This one does, and if you killed that one on the turret, it spawns a bunch of other enemies. By the way, time's coming up.
Yeah. Alright. Gleeman Vox.
So, all the other bosses in this run go in like 2 seconds. This one's about 15 seconds. He's the final boss. He wanted more screen time.
He wants more screen
That
time.
is the whole. That is this whole thing, after all. It is. You can get him all the way down to like no health, but he still has to go in his second phase. So optimally, you would actually end the run the
And-
way you started it with the dual raptors.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty.
48,
good.
48. Not bad.
What's your PB?
In my heart,
45, 58. That's not bad
Yeah, not bad.
for 3 minutes.
That's especially with Stygia. Stygia was like the only true major eyesore, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
this was awesome. Yeah.
I was happy about that.
You
But
did, you did great. Man. Like,
yeah.
I think the fact that like you had the you were one of the first to pioneer this category in 2014, and to see you come back 11 years later and you're at a 45 decently quickly, and I assume you're going to be going for much further. You are by far the definition of rust doesn't exist.
I mean, the difference. I mean, from back then, from 2011 to now, it's like so much of stuff has changed. So I just learned a lot. So, and I still 2014, I was still in the mindset of PS2 is faster. PS3 is so fucking slow. But
How wrong we were.
how wrong we were back in 2014.
I guess I have to start setting.
You might need to.
We're ahead of schedule. We got time.
Yeah.
I had a, by the way, so I might have the go to the little Jamer room.
The Jamer.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep things moving. Thank you, RM, again.
Thank you.
Always love seeing Deadlocked.
Deadlock Summer.
Deadlock Summer.
Deadlock Summer.
Deadlock year.
Summer concluded with Deadlock. Let's go.
The decade of Deadlocked.
Oh god, it's been a
Dastardly deadly decade of Deadlocked in Dread Zone.
Quados is nice this time of year.
It came up with that.